Yeah, he's got a cheeky smile, hasn't he? Well, there it is. Gonna react to the Shadowlands launch cinematic Beyond the Veil. So he looks quite cheeky, this chap. Definitely got some Dreadlord vibes coming from him. Yeah, that's a real guy. Those teeth, those look real to me. I, especially those fangs.
Beyond the veil lies the Shadowlands, where every soul
Oh yeah,
has
Diablo.
its place.
Where's Imperius? I freaking loved Imperius. He's so badass. That cinematic of him versus Diablo. He doesn't last long, but damn, that looks so cool. If you haven't seen it, go look that up. Diablo 3 Imperius versus Diablo. My queen. She's got a really long neck. Hey, smell Draxus, boys. Cool, blimey. That's a bodybuilder, isn't it? So, who's in charge of them? It's Draka, isn't it, really? They don't actually have a leader. A natural leader. Not like the Queen. And there's the Fenfyr. The best ones, of course. So good.
Beyond the veil lies darkness, where every soul has its place.
I actually thought that was Garrosh for a moment there. I thought, is that Garrosh? Look at him again, especially in this mode here.
Beyond the veil.
Don't tell me that doesn't look like Garrosh. Obviously, he's got the teal runes, but you don't know what's happened to him since. For a brief moment, that definitely looks like Garrosh. I was like, hang on a second. Because it's like, why is the jailer in chains there? Who's chaining the jailer? Probably Sylvanas. This might be some of their kinky stuff that goes on in the evening, but if anyone could be more powerful than the jailer, it's obviously going to be Sylvanas. I mean, at this stage, she is essentially World of Warcraft god. So, I mean, yeah, it's up to Sylvanas whether he gets to go free or not. So, what's going to happen is we're going to play through the Shadowlands, and then in the last patch, the jailer's going to beg us to handle his girlfriend, because he's going to be like, my girlfriend Sylvanas, she's got too powerful, she's too strong, I can't handle her anymore. Like, even with all of my titanic power, I cannot keep her under control and check. I need you champions to do it for me. And that's the Shadowlands. But we're going to have to wait a while before we get to that patch.
Lies darkness, where every soul has its place.
With that bit, it sort of reminds me more of like the Illidan, sort of the Burning Crusade cinematic. You are not prepared, like the zoom in on him, and him sort of menacingly looking at you. I think overall the trailer looked nice, but it didn't have sort of like a super epic feel to it. It's just essentially almost a teaser more than anything, I think, for each of the areas. Don't get me wrong, it looks beautiful, but it's just highlighting each covenant, which is definitely part of the gameplay. It feels more like a kind of a gameplay teaser or something than the actual sort of big bad boy coming in. Not like a Deathwing or, you know, those kind of vibes. Like the big bad. That's what you're really concentrating on. This is just like a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. They're all good, but they're not that big, penultimate, massive thing that you're looking forward to or getting into. If anything, I'm more interested in this character than any of them by a long shot. Like this character here, you could just do the expansion on him. Scrap the rest. Just do this guy. And there's your game. I hope he survives. Like, he's supposed to be the first boss or something in the raid, but I hope you don't beat him. Like, beat him. I hope he sort of, like, easily survives. It's, like, more or less part of his plan to get you on board to do something. Seeing as they're supposed to be like the Nathracine, they're supposed to be cunning and planning and normally, you know, deceptively deciding what happens. Looks a bit like evil Malfurion. I guess in a way I can see that a little bit. I think the guy who voice acted him is so good. Like, they have to let this character live, because not only does he look cool, he's got like good armor, good general aesthetic look to him, sort of a powerful presence. But the voice actor for him was fantastic as well. So I mean, this they should definitely keep this guy and go onwards. So yeah, I think it's good stuff. This expansion, in terms of the cinematics, what I've seen, I'm really interested in the Torghast. In the future, I will do a video. I'm planning to do a video. It's only going to be short and easy, nothing sort of super complicated. It's just me going over each class, just talking about the classes as I scroll over them in my lobby, which order I put them in, like best to worst for Shadowlands, and which ones I'm probably going to play. So I'm just still working that out at the moment. So thank you for watching. This has been a little sneak peek at the Shadowlands launch cinematic.